people, this has been going on, as you know, you well know, David, but this has been going on since 2016, maybe before that. They've been poor and they keep getting offsetted, and I believe it's due out tomorrow, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Their social care one is tomorrow.
Minor improvements. Yeah.
I think.
Sorry, go on.
I was going to say, I mean, they were inadequate. They're hoping they go to require improvements and then they'll be celebrating. But we want good.
Yes.
The bar has to be higher for the children of Sefton, and every single parent or parent ally should be demanding that. We should live in a borough that is good, not requires improvement while we're doing well.
We know austerity's got to be linked with that, but that's not the reason behind it all.
No.
I'm a governor at Millscop High School, and they have the largest, a large group of children within their cohort that are special needs in one way or another, because they have got a reputation of being really good with special needs. So, now they've got something like 40% come under that umbrella. But when I first became a governor, I was a councillor as well, and I used to feel it's a bit embarrassing, this. I didn't, because there would be the criticism of the Labour Council in Sefton about how they were dealing with special needs in schools. And there's been a lot of changes of staff, but it doesn't seem to have no one seems to be able to pull it up and, do something radically better about it. So I'll be interested to see how that progresses.
Yeah, I mean, it is staff absence, lack of training, a culture. I think they openly admit it's a culture that lacks compassion there. But as you say, tomorrow we will wait to see what the Ofsted report says.
And also, we'll be reporting on that further when that does come out, on building a better Sefton. I think the big thing with that, I've done casework for a trade union, and sometimes the casework's high, and sometimes I would say, right, this needs to be dealt with by that person or this person. But from what I'm hearing, you've got people being blanked, being ignored, turnover of staff, all this kind of stuff going on, and that's just not good enough, and that needs to stop. And when I was doing casework, it was demanded sometimes, the workload, but you'd at least say, listen, I've addressed this issue, here's what I've done. Sometimes it was even, listen, I can't help you with this for these reasons. And people didn't always like that, but you said, this is all I can do. There was honesty, there was transparency. And the situation at Children's Services, some of those Ofsted reports, I mean, Ofsted don't, I've got divided opinions on Ofsted.
Well, as an ex-teacher,
yeah, you know what I mean? It's not perfect by any means, but when they're coming in making judgments like that, and you're thinking, this isn't just like a school, that's bad enough. This is like vulnerable people. And also, Sefton was so bad, the last Conservative government, they sent in Paul Boyce, who's a children's commissioner, to actually advise and then dictate to Sefton how they improve, because they couldn't do it themselves. And there's only 2 places in the whole of the Northwest that's ever happened to, Blackpool and Sefton.